Have you noticed those dark spots on your hands or face getting darker and nothing you try seems to work? You wake up, glance in the mirror, and suddenly your reflection looks older than how you feel inside. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. In this video, I'll show you a simple paste you can make at home that's helping thousands of people over 60 fade dark spots naturally and see real improvement in just a few weeks. Stick around because I'll walk you through every step and explain why this works, especially for aging skin. And if you're watching this and over 60, hit the like button now, because this could be the method that finally works for you. Let's get into it. The best part? You don't need to spend a dime on fancy creams or see a dermatologist. This powerful spot fading paste uses just two simple ingredients, ones most folks over 60 already have in their kitchen, and can safely use even if your skin has become thinner with age. It's gentle on sensitive skin, free from harsh chemicals, and won't leave your face red or irritated like some store-bought treatments do. Natural, affordable, and safe. That's what makes this method so effective for older skin. Now, before we mix it up, let's talk about why these spots show up in the first place. Because knowing that is the key to getting rid of them for good. So, why do these dark spots even show up in the first place? Here's the simple truth. Most of them are the result of years of sun exposure and natural aging. Even if you've always worn sunscreen or spent most of your time indoors, the damage adds up over decades. As we get older, our skin becomes thinner, more fragile, and much slower to heal. That means the melanin, the pigment in your skin, starts to clump together instead of spreading out evenly like it used to. The result? Patches of darker skin that seem to pop up out of nowhere. And here's the kicker. You don't even have to be out in the sun every day for this to happen. Have you ever noticed dark patches on your hands, even though you barely go outside? That's because sunlight through windows, even indoor lighting over time, can trigger melanin to build up. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, cumulative exposure to even weak UV rays indoors can still contribute to pigment clustering over time. And once those spots appear, they tend to stick around, unless you know how to reach the deeper layers of your skin where they start. And that's exactly what this castor oil paste is designed to do. Let me show you how it works. Now, here's why castor oil is the star of this method. It contains a unique compound called ricinoleic acid, a rare fatty acid that penetrates deep into your skin. Unlike most oils that just sit on the surface, castor oil goes down to the lower layers where those dark spots actually form. It softens pigmented skin cells, hydrates dry patches, and helps break up melanin buildup over time. That's what makes it so powerful, especially for aging skin that needs deeper care. Let me tell you about Janet from Arizona. She's 68, and after living in that sunny desert climate for decades, her hands were covered in stubborn dark spots. She tried all the usual stuff: fancy creams, serums, even dermatologist treatments. Nothing worked. Then she gave this castor oil paste a shot. After just 2 weeks, her neighbor actually asked if she'd had laser treatment because her hands looked that much clearer and smoother. And she didn't change a thing, just applied the paste every night. Now, I want to hear from you. What have you tried to fade your dark spots? Drop a comment below, even if it didn't work. Someone else might learn from your experience. And if you're still watching, type the number 2, so I know you're still here with me. Next, I'll show you exactly how to make the paste yourself at home, step by step. All right, here's how to make the exact paste Janet and thousands of others have used to fade their dark spots at home. You'll need just 2 ingredients. 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed organic castor oil. A small pinch, around 1/8 of a teaspoon, of fine-grained sea salt. Mix them together in a small, clean container until you get a slightly gritty, thick paste. It should spread easily, but not drip. You want it just sticky enough to stay in place overnight without making a mess. One important note: do not use regular table salt. It's too harsh and can irritate your skin, especially if it has additives like iodine or anti-caking agents. Stick to fine sea salt, the kind with small, smooth grains. It helps exfoliate gently and boosts absorption without damaging your skin. That's it. Just 2 ingredients, and you've got a powerful, natural dark spot fighter ready to use tonight. Next, I'll walk you through the right way to apply it, and the one mistake that makes most people think this doesn't work. Now that your paste is ready, let's talk about how to use it the right way, because this step makes all the difference. Start by gently washing the area with warm water and a soft cloth. No harsh soaps, no scrubbing. Just enough to remove oils and open up the pores. Pat your skin dry, and while it's still slightly warm, apply a small amount of the paste to each dark spot. Use your fingertips to massage it in with small, circular motions for about 1 to 2 minutes. This helps the castor oil and sea salt penetrate deeper, right where that pigment is hiding. Then, just leave it on overnight. No need to cover it unless you're treating your hands. In that case, a light cotton glove works great to keep it in place while you sleep. In the morning, rinse it off with lukewarm water and pat dry. Don't scrub or use hot water. Remember, mature skin needs a gentle touch. And here's a smart tip. If you have extra sensitive or dry skin, always do a patch test first. Try a small amount on your inner forearm before using it on your face or hands. You might be wondering, how long does it take to see real results? Great question. And I'll tell you exactly what to expect and when, right after this. So, how soon can you expect to see results? If you apply the paste every night and follow the steps exactly, here's what most people notice. After 7 to 10 days, your skin may start to feel softer, smoother, and some of those darker spots might begin to fade slightly. By week 4 or 5, many people see real changes. Fewer spots, less intensity, and a more even skin tone overall. But here's the truth. Everyone's skin is different. Your age, skin type, and how much sun damage you've had over the years all play a role. Some spots will respond faster than others. Deeper, older patches may take longer, up to 6 or even 8 weeks for noticeable fading. So don't give up if you don't see instant results. This isn't a magic trick. It's a natural process that takes time. But if you stay consistent, this method can deliver powerful, long-lasting results without harsh chemicals or expensive treatments. And speaking of lasting results, wait until you hear the story of one man who nearly gave up. until week 5 changed everything. Let me tell you about Harold. He's 71 years old and lives just outside of Chicago. For years, Harold avoided shaking hands at church, at family gatherings, because the dark spots on his hands made him feel self-conscious. He once told his grandson, "I feel like my hands look older than I am." He tried different creams and even considered laser treatment, but nothing made a real difference. Then he found this castor oil paste. At first, he wasn't convinced, but he gave it a shot, applied it every night for a month, just like I showed you earlier. By week 3, he noticed the skin on his hands felt smoother. By week 4, his wife said it looked like he'd turned back the clock. Today, Harold shakes hands proudly again and tells everyone his secret started with a teaspoon of oil and a pinch of salt. Stories like Harold's are the reason I made this video, because sometimes all it takes is the right method and a little consistency. Now, if you're ready to try it for yourself, here's how to start tonight. If you've been watching this far, thank you. That already tells me you're serious about improving your skin. So, if you're ready to give this a try, start tonight. There's no risk, just a little time, a little patience, and a lot of potential for real results. And if you're still with me, drop a number 3 in the comments below. That lets me know you're still watching and still committed to taking care of yourself. If you found this helpful, give it a like. Share it with a friend or family member who might be struggling with the same issue. You never know. This could be the one simple tip that helps someone feel confident again in their own skin. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical, natural tips like this, especially designed for older adults. In the next video, I'll show you 3 daily habits that silently age your skin, especially the second one, which almost no one talks about. You won't want to miss it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.